was empty hand, that same motion, demands counter, okay? I'm moving right in. I'm catching, I'm blocking, this is my stick, whatever. Do I need to stay here and go, okay, technique is done? No, technique is done. In Balintawak, yes, there's the technique, it's done. But there are other moves that come along with it. Then here, maybe I might turn here and go someplace up here, grab here, drag out, take them down, sweep, okay? So what I want to do is be able to translate, boom, here. Again, now this motion is a full power strike straight in as opposed to on my shoulder. So if it doesn't look like that, most beginners go, what do I do next? If it goes here, boom, woo, 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 woo. I just hooked you with my butt. Okay, but now I follow my kaju technique, line of attack. Okay,
there you go.
Line of attack. I do fist, butt, maybe I wrap. I go across the face. Okay.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
So again, depending on how the stick is, I'm blocking here. This is my insurance. I trap on the inside or trap on the outside. Okay. Balintawak, boom, here, I move in. Boom, there's my move. Defend, counter. Defend, counter. Trap the thumb. Okay?
Yeah, I kind of go even if I wanted to.
Okay? Now, when you learn the basics, then they start saying, expand your technique. Oh, you don't always have to trap here. Maybe I trap here. Okay, so do it again. Here, here.
It doesn't look like much work for that.
Right? So again, it's all about where I am. My distance from you, it tells me what I'm going to do. Okay? Maybe I'm a close end fighter. I want to go in. Here, here. Now I do the top of the head. Now I do my upper equal on the way out. Then I'm looking. Where can I leave? Can I get out of here?
Hey, he's one of the few people that shows up on equal in the right place. Seriously, because people don't talk about that. It is.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
Right? One of the things that Grandmaster Bobby used to, and Sean used to, Grandmaster Sean, from here, you don't necessarily have to take a full power strike.
Right.
From here, pop. Pop on the way out. Okay? There's a double strike that comes in here. One, this is the block, cover. Okay? Again, boom. Okay? So if I block here and I miss this, okay, maybe I go here. I can parry out, follow that on the way out. Okay? But no matter what, I'm using my check hand.
Constantly.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Okay? My check hand is not just for trapping, not just for grabbing, not just for keeping control of the person that I'm dealing with, but it's also, hey, maybe I go here. Push. I get you off of your stance. Okay?
I see how your son was able to push people around that were bigger than
Right? And I think that's one of the things. It's like the pressure comes on. You're moving towards me now, and I'm under pressure. I need to make space. I can't just run. Maybe there's a wall behind me. Right? And I'm here. Maybe I scrape here just to get your attention off. I push you off, and I attack. Okay? So
Very simple.
the whole point is dealing with what you have. Oh no, I'm blocking, your pressure is here. Boom. That's just the butt. And all I'm doing is that.
Well, is this Balintawak or is this from your
This is from my grab arts, this is Kajikembo, this is Balintawak, all kind of mixed in. From the Balintawak side, now how we learn, again, maybe I just want to do a fundamental Balintawak disarm. Okay? Now,
we didn't rehearse this before, folks. So.
Exactly.
So the looks on my face, they're real.
So here, I turn this down. I push up against that. In class, I'm using my forearm. In the street, okay? Now, let's say that's a punch. Boom, I'm blocked here. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
See that?
I
I
that's
see
going.
my elbow.
Yeah.
Boom! Okay?
That's good.
That was all his power.
Yeah, I know.
All I did was block.
I
Right?
have to show that it's real, folks.
Right? So again, he throws, boom, I'm here.
Right.
I need to be aware of this one, right? But while I'm looking at this one and I'm aware of that one, I'm making sure that I follow my line of attack. Balintawak teaches me, for every click of the stick, there's an opening.
Huh.
In Kajikembo, anytime I feel anything touch my body, there's an opening.
That was my opening, folks.
Right? So here, boom!
Ooh.
As soon as I feel him touch this shoulder or touch my forearm, I'm following in already. Line of attack. He takes that other hand, I can go underneath like a boxer, right? But at this point, Balintawak teaches me to feel comfortable up close, right? So let's say you punch, here comes a punch. Hey,
Oh, shit.
what's here? What's here?
Hey, you gotta pay extra
What's
for that.
here? Right? So I need to, all this time, again, whether I feel it or not, we start out just like this.
Oh, okay.
We get flurried. Oh, what do I do? How do I think? How do I think through this whole thing?
Make it work.
Make it work, right? And even if it is non-conventional to your style, boom, 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 taking something over, going into maybe wrestling, maybe I throw suplex, whatever it is. Again, the whole point is feeling comfortable where you are. Okay? If most martial arts say create distance, keep creating distance. I get it. Create distance when you don't want to engage. Okay, when you're trying to find a way out. And what is the best defense?
Not be.
Not be there, right? I get it. But when you have no choice, okay? And I didn't even take that knee.
No.
I didn't give him the point. I gave him all this meat right here. I said,
I actually felt the clip of his knife.
see? And sometimes you don't even need to take out the weapon. The weapon can stay in your pocket. And you can just whip
I'll bring you.
right?
It wasn't intentional because he did veer off to make sure he didn't get his knee buried in my face. Because you know I have a pretty strong face.
Yeah. I could see that. One of the big things too, like I always mention too, is like we talked about it. Walking into into an area where, hey, where's my exits?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the wall? Where's the tables? You know, what else is on the tables? What can I use?
Right.
And I think that's huge with being in a confrontation, because not only am I looking around me, but I'm also looking at this guy's energy. Is he directing it towards me? Is he just walking around like this? Right? Well, I want to stay away from that guy.
You know what? I'm not that hungry.
I don't need to be close to him, right? But then it's always the sneak attack that gets you, right? But again, there has to be a situation.
That scared me.
It has to be a situation. Right?
That's Kaji right there.
The situation on, like, hey, you know, Grandmaster Bill Sills used to always say to me, you know, even though that we're all in uniform, we're all training, if you walked behind him, his fists would ball up. You know? And he's like, watching you as you walk behind him. I'm like, okay, I'll walk in front of you. I'll walk in front of you. You know?
Well, no, that's a great way to train because we always push the idea that even though we're going this slow, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in me throwing a punch out here.
Yeah.
I'm never going to reach you.
You're not going to reach me.
But here,
Yes.
there's something to take care of.
Exactly.
So even the little things like him balling up his fist,
Yeah.
they ingrain in people's minds.
100%.
And they're like, no, that's not a threat. Why?
Yeah.
Well, because he can't reach
Yeah,
me.
exactly. And I think that is part of your level up, right? You have all your technique. Like, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this in my next fight. Okay?
And then,
Dude, I wasn't prepared for that one. right? But again, it's like, if I don't know you,
Right.
first things first, I'm not letting you get that close to me, you know? So what I just did there was like, hey, what's up, man?
Oh,
So what did I do? I measured him. I measured him just as I kind of stepped away. I was like, oh, there it is, right there.
it's a sweet spot.
Yeah. Okay. Now at this point, I'm like, hey, yeah, you see that dude? He's getting messed up. You know. I'm not totally taking my eyes off of him, but I'm also making sure that okay, this guy, if he takes a step towards me,
Right.
I'm like, okay, hey, you know, why is this guy taking a step towards me?
You know, I love the fact that I don't know if those who don't train might have missed it. Those who do might have noticed it. You're squared up to me, but you're not squared up to me, right? Because his feet at any point,
Yeah.
this is him squared up, but he turns his chest away because now it's non-threatening.
Yeah.
Now he's not.
Yeah. It's like, hey, dude, hey, you see what's going on over there? No. All right.
No, it's like, oh look, I'm paying attention
Yeah.
over here. And in all seriousness,
Yeah.
I appreciate this so much because it is these little things, and we've always pushed that it's the little things that are really going to save you.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, the best is not to be there.
Yeah.
So why is it until the person's speaking that you realize somebody was angry at you?
Yeah.
to begin with?
Exactly. Huge.
You know, so that's a big thing, and then I love the fact that you teach that throughout your training, right?
Yes, I do. I teach that to those students that have mastered their basics,
Mhm.
and I kind of give them as, you know, what my grandmaster would say, the gift, a gift. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you a gift, a different insight to it, because he's not saying
Right.
that you can't veer away from the technique.
No, you have to.
You have to stand like this, and you have to attack like this. No way is anybody ever saying that. But he's saying that be aware, right?
Right.
And understand that you have all those techniques that you learn. At some point, your body's gonna go, hey, that's where I need to be to do this technique, or this style, or this escape. Okay? Bull into what? When you become when you get go through all your levels and you get your grouping system and everything, how to respond
Mhm.
with grabs and punches, then they take the stick away. It's now empty hand.
Oh.
Okay?
didn't
And
know that.
that
Yeah, I
is
see that.
how
Uh-huh.
you hone in your empty hand. Because how many times are you going to carry a stick with you everywhere you go?
Other than when you're coming back from or to class, but yeah.
Exactly, right? And how many times? Wait! Before we fight, let me go get my stick.
And
Okay,
my gi,
now I'm ready.
my belt.
Yeah, let me tie this on. You know, it doesn't happen. It's
Right.
so unrealistic, right? But self-defense always starts from, I'm here. You step too close to me, I'm gonna create distance.
No.
You step, boom. Okay,
I closed my eyes, folks. I didn't see that coming.
and it's my ninja spider technique that actually felt his hand coming. No,
Yeah, the hair
Yes.
on the back of your head.
yeah, the spidey senses. The spidey senses. It's the fact that I know that at some point
Right.
I need to be aware that this guy's gonna take a swing at me.
There's no buildup.
There's no buildup.
I'm sorry. There is a buildup.
Yeah.
You just have to be aware of
You
it.
have to be aware of it.
Right.
And again, can I tell you my psychic ability? No, I can't. I can't teach you my psychic ability. But what I can tell is that I don't know you. I don't know what you have on you, and why are you so close to me? That's
maybe,
it.
Maybe I want to ask you on a date.
Why are you so close? Dude, why are you so close to me? If you want a hug, just ask. You know? But
It's how all fights should go, folks. It's how all fights should go.
then again, there's always the situation of, you know, we've had it several times. You know,
Right.
you go out with your friends, and you know somebody gets a little tipsy, and then that one person gets like, "Hey, let's spar." You know, it's like, dude, come on.
Yeah,
You
I almost
know?
stab somebody with a screwdriver.
I'm like, no, I don't want to spar. I don't want to spar. I just want to go home.
Come on, Karate man.
You know?
Come on, Karate
yeah,
man.
exactly. You know, that is where, you know, again, the saying, I keep my friends close, but I keep my enemies closer. Because I know, I want to know what my enemy is going to be doing. My
Yeah.
friends, I know what they're going to be egging me on.
Yeah.
Hey, Come on, what are you gonna do if I do this?
Dude, I had to punch my dad to get him to stop.
Right.
And it's a bad thing because he would fuck with me, and then I just went whack, and I walked away, and he's like, he hasn't fucked with me since.
I did that to my dad one time too, and he goes, what'd you do? What was that for? A knock knock. Oh, we can take that into something else, but again, I just feel that my situational awareness is at a point where I feel like if I don't know you, I'm not letting you get that close to me. Even when it comes to my wife, she's standing there, I'll push her away.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be like, okay, let me get in between here. Hey, did you guys taste that cupcake? This cupcake's awesome, right? Well, while I'm doing all this, I'm constantly looking around like who's scheming right now.
I appreciate you.
What was it? There was a comedian that said, sometimes you just got to act crazier than the crazy person, right? When you notice somebody wants to fight you, you just they're walking around like that, and they don't want to mess with you. Dude, that dude's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get bullied in school. Just act crazy. Dude, that was awesome. I love the philosophy behind it. Rick, what you think?
Dude, I had a lot of fun watching it because we are very similar in thought process as far as what you've been bringing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that you are taking the Balloon Walk and the Kaiju and then saying one or the other is not enough.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't do that. Like you said, they're structured. They're like, no, I can only do this one thing.
Yeah, because that's what.
And lately I've been telling him, go find another school.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Go do some other stuff. Learn that. Don't throw away what you know.
Yeah.
But learn other stuff to add to what you're doing and grow because of that. And then, like you said, combine them.
Yeah.
And learn how to move with both of them fluidly enough that you're not stuck in this. Oh, now I got to break from that and do this other thing.
Exactly.
So I love what you're saying, and you're right. Awesome stuff. Folks, if you want to get a hold of Ronnie here,
how do we get a hold of Ronnie here?
So you can reach me at 510-673-9565, or you can email me at ronnie@hayesmartialarts.com.
He does privates.
I do privates. Currently, and these privates too,
It's casual.
So, we teach Balintawak, we teach Kajakembo under the Gaylord system. We're all for it.
Yeah, find him on Facebook. Rondi Fontillis.
Ron Tillis is my screen name, RAWNTILLAS at Facebook. Ron Tillis.
Exactly.
Dude, we just finally up on Tillis, right?
Now you're switching up.
Give me a stick.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, folks, this
thank
has
you
been
very
an
much for
awesome
doing that.
episode of Konversation with me, Rick,
And Unoin.
and our good friend here, Ron. Let's just cut it off like Ron. Don't forget, April 23rd, the We Are Bruce Lee.
Opens
That's
up.
going to be a lot of fun.
Tickets are selling, so
Yeah, and it's
there we
only
have it.
$10 to get in there on a regular day.
On a regular day. Anytime
Yeah.
after that, it'll be $10, so you can walk through the whole thing and
Yeah.
see everything that they have to offer. And it's only really for this first year, because after the first year, they're gonna switch it around, revamp, and focus on other aspects of Bruce Lee's life. It's there for 5 years, but every year they're gonna try to do something different.
And if you really want to hear some really cool stories about Bruce Lee, check out the College Conversations with 3 of his former students' kids. They come up with some crazy stories. There's some really good stuff on there.
There's
So
some really good info.
check out those episodes.
Yeah.
And anything else anybody else want to shout out to?
Again, thank you to all the community that's watching this now. These guys are doing awesome. I think at the same time, my grandmasters, Grandmaster Bobby Tawada, Grandmaster Sifu Pete Morales, which, Pete.
We got a chance
rest
to
in
meet him.
peace, yeah.
Cool guy.
And then also my Grandmaster Sean Hayes. Sean Hayes, I'll link you guys up with him.
Yes,
He's a
definitely.
good person.
And also, Bobby Tawada, if you're watching, please come to our show.
Yes.
We got to be humble. But
I
we've heard so much about you from all of your previous students.
Yeah, Graciela,
this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely want to chit chat with you.
Oh, definitely.
Sunny Sison says hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So anyways, what do you say?
Oh,
3, 2, 1.